Welcome back. In today's video, we're going to be moving into adding new dimension to our language and communication by adding visuals and positive phraseology. Now, in the last video, we talked about using future language and fact language to build our credibility and support other people around us to moving forward in their lives. This is what we want to do in order to connect, don't we? Of course. Now, there's something interesting about the human condition that has us programmed to operate in the negative. Very often we think in what we don't want. And it's funny because our mind doesn't work that way. Our mind sees in pictures. I'll give you an example. Go ahead and close your eyes for a moment. Close them. And I don't want you to think of a zebra with pink stripes. Okay, open your eyes. What did you see? On the scene of your mind, you would have imagined a zebra, probably with pink stripes. Okay, our mind sees in pictures. When we say something like, oh, business is tough, or man, it's hard to get a job these days, our clients may see hard business is bad, it's tough, and it's creating more resistance than comfort for us. With anything less than powerful in their mind, are they more or less likely to invest in us, our tools, our equipment, our services, that task? What's another way of sending a message we do want them to see on the scene of their mind? Instead of saying, oh, it's snowing outside, it's terrible, we may want to correct that by saying, man, our weather is really treating us well. In spite of today, it's really been quite mild this season. So what are they seeing on the scene of their mind? They're seeing mild, weather treating us well. Let's look at all of this and paint the message we do want them to see on the scene of their mind. Draw their attention to what we do want. So let's review what we've covered thus far. Number one, we want to improve our level of communication by directing them to what we want from them. Give them clear communication. Communication on the client's level in the best way that they will hear us. Be aware of our communication. WYSIWYG. What you say is what you get. Create the expectation. Share with them what you do want them to understand and distinguish that with what you don't want them to do. Set that deadline and give them a charge to complete it in that deadline. That way you can guarantee your results. Number two is eliminate resistance by avoiding some of those marshmallow words, some of those things that render us powerless, creating resistance in our lives. And number three, inspire psychological comfort by using empowering language and referring to ourselves and our products with fact language, as well as themselves in the future suit with future language. Phrase everything in the positive and point to the direction you want them to think and see in their mind. Would you agree that when we, one, direct them to what we do want, two, eliminate resistance, and three, create psychological comfort in our lives, that we're going to create more action from our clients and from ourselves so that we and them will move faster and we will even make more money and get greater results because of this? Of course. Now this ends our series on language. Let's take a look at how we can activate this in our lives, how we can apply this directly to what we are doing. Number one, create an interrupter for your language. Many people don't realize how often they use some of these marshmallow words. One way to do this is simply put an elastic band around your wrist and snap it every time you say one of these marshmallow words. An entire company decided they would activate the powerful words by interrupting marshmallow words by simply clapping every time they heard one of those marshmallow words said by one of their coworkers. It was a great interrupter to bring us to conscious awareness of how we are speaking, and then we can change those into powerful words and powerful language, thus creating comfort for ourselves and the people around us. Number two is to create psychological comfort. Focus on fact language in 3 conversations this week, or focus on using the future suit in 3 conversations this week. Another challenge may be focus on turning negative images into positive images in 3 conversations this week. In conclusion, we have learned to engage in powerful language and powerful communication here. It means that we're going to get a lot more results with less effort. We'll have less resistance from our clients and our loved ones. What that will really mean for us is that we will be more efficient, move faster, and make more money. Thank you for joining me in this series.